Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in, Topher. I see you here. And anyone else, if you're watching, you're here too. We have some very exciting things to announce tonight, but also we will be celebrating the most recent Canadian World Champion, one of the greatest WWE champions of all time, Jinder Mahal with lights, or not lights out trivia. It's actually the precursor was lights out trivia. That's what it originally was. It's CWT off the record, Jinder Mahal edition. Because who the fuck is Hook? All right. Who else is here? Steve Mace's here. Ryan McCormick's here. They're here to see where they placed in the Clash of Combatants Volume 3. Will Steve Mesa enter the Clash as the CWT champion, though? That'll be soon.
It's possible. There's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot riding on that title match. Because I mean, I'm assuming it's the same thing where if you beat the champion, you get a title shot, like in the Clash, right? Like
That
not
is
like
true.
If you beat the champion in the Clash, you get a title shot. Like
You sure do. Yeah.
So hey, people who are in Steve's block better be rooting for Steve because there's a potential title match that they can get out of it.
Absolutely. What are you saying, Steve? Who stole your gimmick? Who stole your gimmick the other night, Steve? What are you talking about? All right. So, I have a special bitch here with me. It is Andrew the Dude Hayes. He's already talked, but dude, thank you, you little bitch, for being here and helping me co-host this block reveal. Because there is 19 spots currently filled in the Clash, but the last one will go to you if you can defeat me.
I will defeat you. I mean, I should already be the 20th guy. Honest to God, I should have been the first guy announced. Let's be honest. But
should have been if you weren't a little bitch.
I'll do your little song and dance. I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna qualify for the Clash, and whatever block I end up in, well, good luck to everybody else because I'm winning that block. And I'm winning the Clash this year. I'll say that.
I mean, last year in the Clash, you did lose to a guy that you a couple months later called Mid, but we won't talk about that right now. Just saying there, pal. Just fucking saying. All right, so...
Even though broken clock is right twice a day. Don't know what to tell you.
Anyway. Other than that, dude...
Yes.
You know some of the people that are in this Clash of the Combatants. Is there any rookies that are entering the Clash that you are excited to see?
I'm excited. Honest to God. Are you talking about people who haven't competed in the Clash before?
Yeah, people who are entering their first Clash.
I mean, Jacob Cameron is obviously one of them. He, the current Twitch TV champion. Obviously, very, very good player. Didn't have the greatest showing. Oh, I can't say didn't have the greatest show, but he didn't win He lost the contenders tournament match in the first round. I think that kind of lit a fire under him, so I'm interested to see how he's doing.
Yeah, the current Twitch TV champion.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how Scott Goddard does. I like Scott a lot. As someone who's faced him, lost to Scott. I'm interested to see how he does.
Absolutely. What do we got here? JB3 says, "Yo, welcome in, JB3. Excited to find out where you're going." Jacob and Eric is who.
Eric's another one. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of. I honest to God, I kind of don't remember who's in the Clash for the first time and who's not. Eric's another one.
Yeah.
I like Eric a lot as a competitor. Someone who I would like to face in the future. So maybe I will end up as block. Maybe I won't. Let's see.
We will have to find out, won't we? Because we are going to go ahead. And we are going to go ahead and start with... Okay, you ready for this?
Yeah, let's go.
We're going to start with our big reveal. For those watching right now, we're going to reveal to you the Clash of the Combatants Volume 3 logo. You already saw it on Twitter and Facebook if you were there. But it looks like this. The Clash of the Combatants Volume 3. Whoa. Now, who we are going to start... We're going to debut... This is Block A we are going to start with. All right. So... our first competitor in Block A. He is a former CWT Twitch TV champion. He is...
who could it be?
Ryan McCormick comes into the Clash with a record of 8-6-2. This is his second Clash of the Combatants tournament, as we said, a former CWT Twitch TV champion. Ryan McCormick's going to be a Block A. Dude, your thoughts on Ryan McCormick?
I have all the respect in the world of Ryan McCormick as a competitor. He's someone that has beaten me in the Clash before, so he definitely shown that he can go.
Holler! If you hear me!
A few heavy hitters.
You just got cut off by Scott Steiner music because we have a new follow. Thank you for the follow. You're the best. Chloe Scott CS, I believe was the name. Thank you for the follow. I also got an email about that. Yeah, Chloe Scott _CS. Thank you for the follow, Chloe. You're the best. Thank you for being here. But yes, as you were saying about Ryan.
Oh yeah, so with Ryan, he is, like I said, a former Twitch TV champion. There's been a lot of like Turner's held that belt. Like I said, high praise for Eric. Steve has won that belt. Jacob Cameron, the current one, pretty heavy. Some heavy hitters, I'll say, have won that belt. So that's quite the accomplishment. So we'll see what he can do. Depending on who's in his block, he could probably maybe run away with it. Who knows? We'll see.
All right. Well, Ryan, you are in the first one, and we are going to go ahead and we are going to reveal the second player. Now, this player was a finalist in a Clash of the Combatants. And there's only 2 finalists in the Clash of the Combatants that haven't won. And they are both from the same city. And they might even be friends. But we have the better of them here. He is the Royal Rumble expert. Travis Fame comes to with a 10-11 record. This will be his 3rd Clash of the Combatants. He's been in all 3, although the first one he only competed in 1 match. So technically it still is his 3rd, and he was a Clash 2 finalist. Dude, your thoughts on Travis Fame?
I mean, I love T-Fame. We've had quite the battle this year. I personally would say we were the rivalry of the year, but I am very biased on that. He is a former finalist. He didn't win, but he's been close before. He's eventually going to get over that hump, in my opinion. Hasn't had the best luck of recently, but he has shown he could get to a title shot. He has shown that he could win a block, so he's shown that he can get it done. I'm not saying he's the favorite because, again, I don't know who else is in this block, but listen, man, T-Fame has shown he can do it. I would not be surprised in the least if T-Fame does it again. I don't know if T-Fame and McCormick have faced off before, but that's an interesting matchup already to look out for. Same faction, same city, maybe? I don't know. But there's already a little nice fun storyline there, and one that I'm already excited for.
Dave Boyce is here. He says, I came to see who won the video game Rumble last night, and if the dude cleaned his room. Clearly he did not.
Oh.
All right. So, welcome in, Dave. Yes, and thank you for the follow, Chloe Scott. Appreciate you. We are going to go to reveal the 3rd player in Block A. Who do you think it'll be? Will it be another member of the nation?
I don't think so. Maybe if I were to guess a faction, I don't know. Let's say Polar Club.
Polar Club.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Right. Well, your 3rd member of Block A, they are competing in their 2nd Clash of the Combatants. Jinder Mahal is not competing in the Clash, but we will have Jinder Mahal trivia right after this block reveal. But they are competing in their 2nd Clash. They are the former owner of Combat Wrestling Trivia, JB3. His creation, this will be his 2nd time competing in his creation, comes to the Clash with a 9-10 record. Dude, your thoughts on JB3 joining Block A?
I mean, already we're 3 for 3 people that I love so far. Listen, I think JB3, we'll get into more when we get to Dim, but Dim, I think, had a very, very impressive run last year. I think if anybody would replicate that kind of run where he kind of surprises people out of nowhere, it's JB3. He's gotten better. yes, he technically got knocked out by Jacob Cameron, but I think that was because bad questions at the end. Not bad questions, but ones that he just didn't know. He kept up with Jacob Cameron. That's impressive. He, from working with him behind the scenes and knowing what he's trying to do to get better, I'm excited to see JB3 compete at it. I know he's focused. Going to be tough with Ryan and Travis, but yeah.
Yeah, there's a reason for this, Dave. Like, I'm doing some backstage stuff behind the scenes. These are drawn out for a reason. We're just killing time. All right.
Yeah.
We're going to go ahead and introduce the fourth player. He is competing in his first clash, but he is a former CWT Twitch TV champion. He comes in with a 2-2 record. It's Eric Moreno. Dude, your thoughts on Eric? We already had some thoughts, but he's a former CWT Twitch TV champion already.
Yeah, no, I like Eric a lot as a competitor. I think he's very good at the game. And listen, again, this is a tough block already, in my opinion. I feel like any of the four people could run away with this. I think Eric very easily could win this block. He, again, former champion. Hasn't had a lot of matches, but you know, Paul was the same way last year and he won the whole thing. So we'll see with Eric. This is tough. This block. This is becoming a tough block.
It absolutely is. However, it's not going to get any easier with the last and final competitor in Block A. Because they are the last person in Block A. As I'm writing out their stats right now, it's a lot.
Uh-oh.
Because that final competitor in Block A, they are the inaugural CWT Twitch TV champion and a former CWT Workhorse champion. They come into this with a record of 24 wins, 10 defeats. They are the current Lights Out Trivia champion, the former WWT Intercontinental champion, but have not won the big one in wrestling because usually me standing in his way. But it's Michael Turner is the last player in Block A. Your thoughts on this?
I mean, obviously, listen, dude. I feel like I'm repeating myself, but Turner is a heavy hitter. I think a lot of people predicted him to win the Clash last year. I don't know if that's true, but I feel like that was a thing. I know I definitely thought Turner was going to win the block, and didn't. You know, I think, dude, it might be Turner's time. But again, it's a tough block. I think Turner could win this easily. I mean, anyone could win it, but Turner, I would be a fool if I say he wasn't the favorite to win this block right now. Dude, Turner's Turner. What else is there to say that hasn't been already said about him?
There was one point in the very first Clash of the Combatants back in 2021 that came down to the final week. It was me against Michael Turner, and the winner of that match would have won Block A. It ended up being myself, and I ended up winning the whole thing. But Michael Turner did take me to the limit. Now, our next competitors, we're going to move on to Block number B. As what did Dave say? He said that Tony Khan would have booked Turner in a title match. Well, I mean, absolutely. Turner has had a title match just recently, but my best friend Dim won that Fatal 4-Way. So, we're going to move on to Block B. And our first competitor in Block B is competing in his very first Clash of the Combatants, but they are the current CWT Twitch TV champion. As JB3 says, remember saving cash for sure until the end. Last week we got designed. It just worked out perfect. Absolutely perfect. But this player competing in the first Clash, 3-1 record, Jacob Cameron.
Yeah.
He's competing in his first Clash, the current Twitch TV champion.
Yeah, I mean, again, we already kind of talked about Jacob Cameron. Very easily could win the whole thing. Very easily could win his block. Is the title thing also for the Twitch TV title?
Yeah. If you can beat Jacob Cameron, you
again, this is a big opportunity for everybody else in his block, I guess. again, very excited to see what Jacob could do. Yeah, again, I already said a lot about Jacob Cameron, so I don't want to repeat myself.
That's all right. We're gonna move on to our second player in block number B, or block letter B, block B, just block B, and he is competing in his first ever Clash of the Combatants. Ooh. However, he comes into this clash with a record of 0 wins and 1 defeat. He's a member of the Pepperoni Factory. He is the 2-time Talkamania, Trivomania champion, title that I've held 6 times. Scott Gada makes his debut. He is also the WWE Stump the Bump trivia champion. If any of you guys watched The Bump, Scott Gada won their trivia contest. He is, big name. All the WWE guys at The Bump know who Scott Gada is. And we have him here in CWT. He's 0-1. It'll be his first clash. He's former 2-time Talkamania champion. Scott Gada. Are you a Scott Gada guy, dude? Buy the shirt.
I am
that
a
is
Scott
that
Gada
is a
guy.
shirt. It was worn on The Bump.
Is it?
Yeah, it is a shirt.
Well, let me say, I think Scott Gada is very good at this game. His one loss was literally against Jacob Cameron. Again, so that's not like... that's not saying a lot, because Jacob Cameron is very good at this game. Again, we haven't seen a lot of Scott in here, so we don't really know how he'll compete under the rules or in like this format. So we'll see. Again, he has the opportunity to get revenge for his loss against Jacob Cameron. So we'll see that. That's a rematch that we will see. Has an opportunity to make a name for himself. Has an opportunity to surprise a lot of people, I think. Because I don't think, obviously, he's only competed once. Not a lot of people may know a lot about him and how he is trivia-wise.
All right. So, coming up next, someone who doesn't compete a lot in CWT, but they have been around since the beginning. They are coming us from across the seas in England with a record of 21, 11, and 1. Sean Redmond will be competing in his third clash. He was the 2020 World Contender Tournament winner. And, dude, because after tomorrow, he will still and only be the only person to ever defeat me in CWT. Your thoughts on Sean Redmond?
Listen, Sean has been around for a while. Again, did very well in the Clash last year. I don't really remember how he did in the Clash the first time around, so I can't really comment on that. But last year he obviously didn't win, but I don't remember where he placed. I think probably top 5, maybe even top 3.
I believe he would have. Yeah, he would have been top in his block because it was Paul. Because he would have been in the top 5 that competed for a title match afterward.
Yeah. So anyway, he did very well in the Clash. Literally, again speaking from facing him in the Clash last year, it took me to break the points record to beat him. He is very good. I don't think he's played all that well recently. Didn't win the World Contender. Didn't really have a great match against even the World Contender tournament last year. Or no, in the not the World Contenders tournament, but the number 1 contenders match that Steve won to face Paul at Prestige.
Yes.
But he was in the finals for that. I don't remember how well he did in the World Contenders tournament. I think he lost to Joey in the second round, maybe?
Yes. After he defeated, I believe, Corey C4.
Yeah. So, again, I think this year, last year in his limited playing time has been hit or miss. But, again, he's shown he can be good. I guess it all depends on, who else is in the rest of this block.
We're going to go
where everything lies.
We're going to go to the next player because he is our good friend, our good buddy. He is the owner of Wrestling with Trivia, competing in his third Clash of the Combatants. 15-9-1. It's JPO, Jordan Pierce Owens. Have you ever played JPO in a singles match?
I did. I faced him in the first Clash. It was, I want to say, I think maybe I won, but came down to the last question. So, I faced JPO, very good competitor. Obviously, 15-9-1. That's not a bad record at all. He did very good in the Clash last year. Was he? He was second, right? He was right behind T-Fame, I want to say.
Yep.
And T-Fame went on an amazing run and won the block, but he was in it to the end.
Yeah, there was going down to the finals of that. There was 3 guys in the last week that could have done it. It was JPO, Travis, who won the block, as well as Alex Warden. So could have won any 3 of those that won that.
So again, it's different this year because there's not that many people in the block, so there's really less people to worry about. So I feel like this year it's more predictable than anything. And again, JPO done well in this kind of thing could maybe do it again.
Absolutely, he could. And now the block doesn't get any easier, but these guys might have some good luck because this guy, he has never lost a Clash of the Combatants tournament, much like myself, but he is the current 2-time CWT champion, only the second in history. Paul Mead comes in with his second Clash with a 13-6-2 record in CWT, which means the current CWT champion will be in this block as long as he doesn't lose to Steve Mesa. So other guys in the block, there's both champions are currently in your block, and if you can defeat one of them, you will get a title match after the Clash.
So we have both champions in one block. That's interesting. Very, very interesting. So they have potential to get 2 title shots for 2 different matches. That's interesting. Different dynamic. Wow, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, me either. Oops. Oh well. Steve, you have to win now. You better fucking win, Steve. I swear to God.
Anyway, I guess logic will dictate Paul is the favorite to not only win the block, but to win the whole thing. He's done it before. He kind of relatively done it with ease, I want to say, because he only lost once. I won't mention who because, we're not here to talk about that guy. But, Paul, 2-time CWT champion, great competitor. There's not much I could say about Paul other than I would not be surprised if Paul went back to back as the block as the Clash winner.
Absolutely.
And if Paul wins, he gets to choose his opponent for prestige.
Much like I did, because let's talk about me, because I like talking about me. Much like I did in the first Clash when I chose your bitch ass and then mollywopped your bitch ass. Hey, facts are facts there, pal. All right. Now we're going to move on to Block C as Block B has been revealed. So Block C, our first competitor in Block C, is a former CWT Trivia champion. They made their debut in CWT in the Clash Volume 2, but only had a handful of matches. It's our good friend from Chicago, Joey Suba, comes in with a 9-5-1 record in CWT. Joey Suba looking to win Block C and get that title back. Do you think he can do it, dude?
Oh, yeah, hell yeah. Listen, again, former CWT champion could easily win the thing. I feel like I've been saying that a lot. Last time I predicted Joey to win a tournament, he did it. Again, I don't know I don't really have a prediction this time for the whole thing, but well, I do. It's me. But yeah, Joey. Again, it all depends on who is in the rest of his block. But I wouldn't be surprised if Joey won it. Wouldn't be surprised if he ran away with it. To be quite honest.
To be quite frank.
I was thinking about saying that word, but I didn't. I said honest instead.
Okay. Well, we're going to move on to the next competitor. They are going to be competing in their second Clash. And they were 2023 finalists in the World Contenders Tournament. But they were defeated by the previously named Joey Suba, and that is Dwayne Atkinson competing in second Clash with a 12-10-1 record. Dwayne will be joining Joey Suba in Block C. Dude, your thoughts on that?
I don't really remember how well Dwayne did in the Clash last year. I want to say he did fine. I was good. But Dwayne actually won a World Contenders Tournament, so that's a thing that happened.
He did. The Iron Man.
was a
Shout out to
finalist-
the Iron Man division back in the day.
Yeah, won the World Contenders Tournament this year, or last year, I should say. Or I don't even know what I'm saying. I think I messed up. But anyway, it's going to be interesting to see him versus Joey again. He could make a run. Could maybe win the block. We'll see.
Absolutely. But yeah, Dwayne will be joined with our third member in Block C, and they are making their Clash debut, but they are no secret to CWT, as they are a CWT original competing in their first Clash. They were supposed to be in the original Clash, but they dropped out at the last minute. It's Alec Miller making his Clash debut, but he's a CWT original. Your thoughts on Alec Miller?
It's like, here's the thing. What is he? Is he on a? Was his last match against Travis, or did he have another match?
He defeated
after
Travis, and then he defeated Richie to get into the Clash.
Oh, yes, that's right. I knew there was another one. So yeah, he's on a 2-match win streak. So he has a little bit of momentum going there. It is interesting to see him debut in the Clash, even though like he has technically been around a while, even though there was a period of time where he wasn't around. But it's interesting. It'll be interesting to see how he does in the Clash. It is a different game than it was when, I guess, the first Clash came around and when he last could have potentially competed in the Clash. But again, he's had a couple matches to kind of, I guess, get into the groove of things, and we'll see how he does. Not going to be easy because I feel like there's a lot of people who could win it this year, but we'll see. Maybe he could surprise us. Maybe he'll have the dim run this
He
year.
certainly could, but we are going to go back to another CWT original for our next competitor in Block C. They are competing in their third Clash. They competed in all three of them. They are competing in their third Clash, and they come into this. Miller, as JB Theory says, Miller excels getting wins and people ranked way above him. That is very true. But our third competitor in Block C, they come in with a 17-22 record. They are Nico. Nico Rigoli will be in the Clash as he joins the other two competitors. I know.
Was champ.
I tried to think of stats. I'm sorry. All right, but he did. He's come. He's come very close to being a champion. He faced you in the finals to crown the very first champion. He was the final competitor in the Gauntlet when I won the title. He made the finals of the Twitch TV Championship. So can Nico finally win the big one in this Clash? Your thoughts?
No, even if he makes it to the Fatal 4-Way, he'll blow it like he always does.
Oh my god. Give him his Bob Backlund point. Yes, justice for Nico. He was right.
I will say
you were screwed.
We did discover this, Nico. We did discover this. You do have one extra point in our title match that you still would have lost. Anyway. Nah, I mean, he could make a run. But I think, let's say he wins it, and he faces a Paul or a Jacob Cameron or a Turner or whoever else is in Block D. I don't know.
And the final competitor in Block C, they might be walking in as the CWT champion, but they are a former CWT Twitch TV champion, competing in their third Clash. They made their CWT debut in the first Clash when they replaced a cheating piece of shit that can't do a dropkick. 18-10-1, it's Steve Mesa.
Oh, I'm sad now. All right, Steve. Yeah, no, very could be the champion. I won the Rumble. Did very well in the World Contenders Tournament this year. Was it the semifinals he lost to Div? Or am I making that up?
Yes.
I don't know. Doesn't remember. It doesn't matter. But yeah, won a tournament last year to face Paul. Listen, I think he's very capable of winning. As long as he beats Nico, he'll be fine.
As
'Cause if he's the
JB3 just said in the chat, former Who Wants to Be a Millionaire contestant.
Oh.
That is the creme de la creme of trivia.
Yeah, and well, he could also be a Clash of the Combatants winner.
Yeah, and if he wins the CWT Championship, those other guys in the block should be cheering Steve on when he faces Paul, because if they can beat Steve as a champion in the Clash, they will earn themselves a title match. All right.
Yeah.
So we're going to move on. It's our final block, so if you guys in the chat haven't been playing along so far, you're going to figure it out who is left if you haven't already.
I really haven't.
You don't know who's left?
Well, I know I'm left. But we'll save that for tomorrow.
All right. So who said what's up? What's going on, Jacob Cameron?
Huh.
You should really watch the Rumble from last night, Jacob Cameron. You should really fucking watch that. All right. Who wants to
No
be a
reason in
Classionaire? Yeah, no reason in particular. But starting off block number D, block letter D. He comes in here with a 6-12 record, but he is the current and reigning CWT Drunk Match Champion, Matty Laws. Yeah, he's the current CWT Drunk Match Champion.
Listen,
It's Matty
is
Laws.
a sanctioned championship. Put respect
It is.
on Matty Laws.
Check the spreadsheet. Exclamation point. History in the chat to check out the CWT history spreadsheet. It is an official title.
I will say this. If Matty Laws blacks out for the entire Clash, like gets so drunk where he blacks out for the entire Clash, he will win the Clash. Not could, will win the Clash. It's just a matter on if he does it or not.
Absolutely. He's also the leader of the Pullet Club, but he will be in his second Clash of the Combatants after his showing last year. But now, our next competitor will be, he's one of the very rare people, Mr. Dude, that will be competing in his second Clash, but his first Clash was the first one, and then he skipped the second one. Do you know who that is?
The first one,
He was in the first one, skipped the second one, is coming back for the third one.
Jacob Barber.
It is the real Jacob Barber. 12-15 in his second Clash. Former Twitch TV champion.
Yeah.
What do you think about Jacob Barber in the Clash?
Listen, Jacob Barber is someone who I faced many times. Former Twitch TV champion. Like I said, that's a pretty impressive thing. I don't remember who else is left. So could string up a couple wins. Could get a lot of points.
There's some heavy,
just maybe, Jacob Barber could run away with block D.
There are some heavy hitters left in the Clash of the Combatants, including the next competitor in Block D, and that is our good Canadian friend, much like Jinder Mahal, he's Canadian, and he also slangs and bangs!
Oh, he's slanging and banging!
It's Topher Lavelle. He comes in with a 2-15-1 record, competing his second Clash of the Combatants. He picked up that big first ever win in the first Clash when he defeated Ryan Payne in Week 9. One of the most exciting moments in CWT history was Topher defeating Ryan Payne. I have never seen someone so excited to win a match, and it was absolutely fabulous. But Topher returns to the Clash of the Combatants in Block D. Your thoughts on Topher?
Listen, Topher's gonna slang and bang the competition like he slangs and bangs those ladies. I'm telling you. My God, he's gonna... I can't even say it. I don't want to get you banned.
Well.
Listen, all the love for Topher. I'll say this. Well, I'm gonna be in this block, so sorry, Topher, but I'm rooting for you. You know, you and me, big match feel, I'll tell you that. I look forward to facing you, pal.
All right, well, speaking of getting me banned, this guy can no longer do his signature move, which is show his bare ass on Twitch, which is very unfortunate. Twitch this week banned showing bare asses on Twitch, but he is my best friend, and he is a former CWT Pro Wrestling Trivia Champion. Comes in with a record of 12-16-3. He's the king of the tie. It's Main Event Dim. Main Event Dim. In the Clash, Block D. Your thoughts on that?
I'm just saying, there is now. I don't know if Dim has ever faced Topher, but I will tell you this: we're gonna get the slangin' and bangin'.
We are
Slangin', bangin' Topher versus the ass show and Dim. Dude, what a dream. We can't write it itself, even though you came up with the blocks. That writes itself. That right there. No, Dim. Listen, I think in all seriousness, Dim very much improved in the last clash and went on, I think, this sort of Cinderella run this year, and ended up winning the title. I think he only gets better. Dude, Dim could win this block easily. Dim could maybe win the clash. Who knows? That's what I'll say.
Well, we have one more person left to announce, Mr. Dude.
Well, it's me. It's me, everybody, because
So,
I will
the last
defeat
possible,
Chris
the
X.
last possible competitor in the clash of the combatants will probably not be Andrew Hayes. He's 27-16-1. Third clash, maybe. He's a known bitch. He wants uppies, and he's the second best member of Team Friendship. # Team Friendship. But the dude, I don't need your opinions on you because we already know you love to stroke your own ego. So we're not even gonna bother having you. What are you laughing about? Get off my screen. All right. Yeah. So the dude, he's not gonna make the clash tomorrow night. He will not be the 20th competitor in the clash. I will choose the 20th competitor in the clash because I have someone lined up to take that 20th spot and be in Block D because the dude is an absolute bitch. He sucks. He's never won the clash. He hasn't even done good in the clash. The only reason he got a title shot was because I chose his bitch ass to compete in the clash. And that's the only reason he's ever had any success is because of me. Even when he beat Nico for that first title, it's because I wasn't here yet. So you're welcome, dude. All right? So I want to thank you all for being here because we just celebrated the Clash of the Combatants block reveal. No, he didn't do well. He doesn't get finished in the top 3 ever. He sucks. He's horrible. He sucks at the Clash. And he fucking ties half the fucking time. And he lost to Richie, who he lost to Noah. Noah Foster, not in the Clash this year, but shout out to him. Great guy. Noah, stop letting them bully you. Come over to play with us. All right. Moving on. We're going to take a little break here so we get our competitors for Jinder Mahal trivia. Shout out to Jinder Mahal, one of the greatest Canadian WWE champions of all time. But we're going to take a short little break. Please stick around. I will tweet again when you're live. I'll keep the stream going. Please do not leave. Keep it open in your tab. The views are awesome. Let the ads run. Do all that fun shit. But we are going to go ahead and we're going to get our competitors in. So we'll be right back. Thank you all for watching. For everyone that is competing in the Clash, please send me your 2 strengths. I need those strengths so I can start writing questions. We got my team ready to go. Send me your 2 strengths, your first round, your second round. Because special rules will be in place. I will post these in the Facebook chat. You cannot... He came second. No one cares what the dude did. You can only pick your strengths once. The only time you're allowed to change is if you make the finals. If you win your block, there will be no changes in the Clash because there's only 4 matches. But send me those strengths as soon as you can. For those of you watching, we'll be right back. See you very soon. Just kidding. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you're still watching. Dude, you sent me a message. You weren't too fucking happy with the shit I had to say about you. Were you?
Wasn't, dude.
No? No, you weren't too fucking happy.
I think it's ridiculous. You handed everybody in the world a Clash spot. People who, I don't know, did nothing. And I won the belt this year. That's something you can't deny. I won the belt.
No,
I defended the belt this year. I defend you can't deny.
You had to pay your way into it. Thank you for the donation, by the way. You helped feed the kitties.
But I still won the match. I still defended it immediately after. But the 2 people I defeated, got to get into the Clash. All these other people that did whatever got to come into the Clash, but I don't, and I feel like it's ridiculous.
Yeah, because I'm
that
sick
you're
of
silencing
dealing.
me.
I'm
I
sick
have
of
to fight my
dealing
way into the
with your
Clash when I
bitch
shouldn't
ass.
even be.
Yeah, you have
What?
to fight your way in. Everyone else, a bunch of people earn their way in. They beat opponents. Your opponent just happens to be me.
Okay, and I think that's ridiculous because I'm not even saying that I'm a former champion. I won the belt this year. I
don't care.
defended the belt this
Don't
year.
care. Cool, good for you.
People who didn't defend the belt this year, or a belt this year, were in
Did
the
you
Clash.
even get any defenses?
Yeah,
did you
I
lose it right away?
literally defended it. You were there. You hosted the match. You
Sorry.
saw me do the greatest, most impressive thing in CWT history.
You had a very
which is
forgettable title reign. I'm sorry, dude. Very forgettable.
Oh, yeah. You're just saying that.
The best part of your title
yeah.
reign was when Dim won.
Okay, all right. I agree to disagree. But
Because-
listen, like, you're keeping me down, man, and I don't like it. And
maybe be down. Well, maybe
You
you're
know
just gonna
what?
earn things around here because Turner says, I hate to see mom and dad argue. Well, you're gonna have to deal with this because I'm sick of dealing with dude, okay? And that's why you have to earn your way in because I'm no longer giving you handouts. I've given you enough handouts in this league. I've given you enough opportunities.
yeah.
I've put you
Yeah,
I put you on a pedestal in this league. Hidden reference there. I put you in a pedestal in this league. I showcase you more than anyone else. You're on more streams than anyone else. But I'm sick of it. I'm sick of dealing with your bitch ass. It's bad enough I have to team with you in Lights Out, which I've carried your ass. Hashtag uppies. Constantly. I constantly carry you, and I'm sick of it. So that's why, not only, dude, do you have to fight me for your way into the Clash, but if you do not defeat me tomorrow night at 10 o'clock Eastern, you're done. You're done.
so I'm gone from CWT.
You're gone.
Just
You're
banned.
gone. Yeah, I'm
Banned.
going to retire you for the third fucking time because that's apparently everything I have to do is you retire, you steal my moment. So guess what? I run the league now. You want a moment? Your bitch ass is going to be out of here once I defeat you. You won't be in the Clash. You won't be in CWT ever fucking again because I'm so sick of dealing with you.
Well, I'll say this. Not only am I fighting to get into the Clash, not only am I going to be fighting for my, I guess, career in CWT, but I'm fighting for CWT. I'm defending CWT from you. I don't like how you're treating me. If you could treat me like this, you could treat everybody like this. I'm all for workers' rights.
Workers' rights? Fuck you. I run this shit. You don't like it, you can leave. Just do the pleasure for me. Why don't you just leave?
No, because you know what? Nothing will bring me the greatest joy than to beat your bitch ass tomorrow, and then you'll have all this egg on your face, look dumb because you talked all this shit, made me do all this shit, and not only will I be in the Clash, but I'll still be around, and you'll still have to deal with me, and then I'm going to carry your ass to those tag titles, and, you know, people are going to be mad because they're bad, but you're going to be mad because I'm the guy that's going to get you a belt.
You realize that I am the number one contender for the Lights Out Trivia Championship. Hi, Michael Turner. I'm going to play you and beat you for that title. And then I'm going to become this double holder of the titles. I'm going to be the first ever Lights Out Trivia Triple Crown champion because I'm just that fucking
so
good.
will I. You don't really
And-
you realize how the Pepperoni Factory works with these lights out titles.
I hope
They're
you
all
know,
free-
dude. I hope you know that you're going to be kicked out of the Pepperoni Factory when I banish you from CWT.
Really? Really?
Yeah,
Is that
we're going to
so?
drag your ass to Agricola Street in Halifax and throw your ass out of the Pepperoni Factory. All right? The world famous Pepperoni Factory. We're going to throw you out. And that's what's going to happen. And then you're going to be gone from ever. I don't longer have to deal with you because I want you to know that I have not lost in CWT in 3 years. I have not lost in wrestling trivia, in an actual wrestling trivia match, in 3 years since I lost to that piece of shit that used to work for Wrestle Talk, and it's not Adam Blampier, it's that other guy. I believe he stole his nickname from Owen Hart. But anyway, we won't talk about him. We're not going to give him any light. He's a piece of shit. They're all pieces of shit. But who else is a piece of shit? You, and you're a bitch. And that's going to happen tomorrow night. So show up, 10 o'clock Eastern. We already have our host. Be here. Everyone in the chat, you're going to be here tomorrow night. But we'll have to see what's going to happen. Because I'm going to destroy you. And then you're never going to see your punk-ass face again. I'm going to change the Pepperoni Factory logo to my face. because it's so much
Alright.
better than yours. I'm going to run the Pepperoni Factory, and maybe if I ran the Pepperoni Factory to begin with, they would have won Faction Wars. But now you have no fucking chance.
Okay. All right.
All right?
We'll see. You
So
know?
we'll see you bitch ass tomorrow night?
Yeah, I'm gonna beat you. Better learn the lyrics to Jinder Mahal's theme, pal.
You don't know how much Hindi I know.
I don't know how much into you know.
Get the fuck out of my call. We'll be right back. Welcome in, everyone. Is anyone still here? If you are, I appreciate you. we're just gonna do some Jinder Mahal trivia because fuck it, why the fuck not? And it gets my stream time up more. So we have 3 competitors here. You already know the dude, he's a bitch, so we're just gonna fucking skip him. But we had the former CWT Twitch TV champion, notable prick, Eric Moreno. What's up?
Yeah, I'm doing fine. I was here to not hinder Jinder. I had already set up a camera, so yeah, sure, why not? Let's join the Jinder Mahal tribute. I had a match earlier. Yeah, so
absolutely.
time.
Well, I hope you did well in your
Yeah.
previous match. And then also, he's slagging, he's banging. He's a member of Block D. It's Topher LaBelle. How are you, Topher?
Doing tonight. It's gonna be a fun time. Looking forward to the 2024 for me. It's early on. Block D's gonna be the match. Gonna be fun, but let's go. Let's see what tonight has to offer. Let's go.
Absolutely. All right. So there's 3 of you here currently. Dude, go fuck yourself. And your first question is, how many times did Jinder Mahal win the 24/7 championship?
Yes. Sucks.
These questions I wrote on the fly, so if there's some dumb questions, I apologize in advance.
It's okay.
I feel like it's a lot more than what I put, but I have an answer.
Sure.
All right, you're all in. Topher, what is it?
Twice.
And dude,
I said 5.
Eric.
I also went with twice.
Well, currently we have a lead, and it's not the dude because it's twice. Dude, you absolutely suck.
I
You're so
felt like it
fucking
was
horrible.
more than I think.
You're so fucking bad at this. All right.
yeah?
Ryan's not trying. Welcome in. He said not enough. That is absolutely true. We do love
Not
our
enough.
Jinder Mahal.
Like
All
he
right.
lost it in the most fun way.
Absolutely. Question
That's
number
honestly
2.
one key.
No one cares. Who did Jinder Mahal lose to at the Greatest Royal Rumble?
I always forget there's only one of those.
There is only one of those. This is how serious I'm taking this match. I'm going to eat while we do this.
It's kind of like, why bother bringing 50 people over to Saudi Arabia to last 10 seconds in a Rumble match? That's my canals.
Yeah, what was he, like 3 seconds?
Yeah.
All right. Topher, what do you got?
Whatever. Mansoor.
Dude.
I want to say it was Jeff Hardy?
Eric.
You want to say correctly, Jeff Hardy.
That's a fun.
It was a United States Championship match, and he did lose to Jeff Hardy. All right, next question. Closest, without going over,
Let's go.
and it is. How long
Yeah,
did
figure.
Jinder Mahal hold the WWE Championship?
Man.
Ooh, I just saw this on Twitter today. Like the exact number, and I'm afraid I might go over. Well, I'm gonna put this number and hope other people go over this.
I have no clue.
Okay.
You know what? Do I play it safe?
I have no clue.
You know, I'm gonna.
Oh, God.
I'll go that.
Let's do it.
I'll say what I think I thought the number was, but it's not what I actually have because I'm afraid that I went over by 1. Oh, there he is.
What's up?
Hey, JB3, hello.
Okay. Good enough.
How's it going?
Yo,
I forgot the count.
JV3, how many times did Jinder Mahal hold a 24/7 title?
You can just say it. We
Yeah,
already.
you don't have to write it.
I'm going to say once.
It was twice. Who did
Yeah.
Jinder Mahal lose to at the Greatest Royal Rumble?
Who did you lose to at the Greatest Royal Rumble?
Yeah.
Oh. Rusev.
It was Jeff Hardy.
Oh, cool.
All right, so now you're caught up. So yeah, how long did Jinder Mahal hold the WWE Championship? Closer without going over.
Get a number out of my
All right, Topher.
220 days.
Yeah, you're way fucking over. All right, Paul, or not Paul. Paul, welcome to the chat, Paul. Dude, what do you got?
So I want to say the tweet I saw said 172, but just to be safe, I said 170.
Eric.
I'm in the same ballpark. I went 180.
Yeah, you're over. JB3.
Ah,
134.
You're under, but the dude hit it right on. It's 170.
Is it exactly 170?
It's exactly 170.
I wasn't over.
Oh
by
wow,
that.
I thought it said 172, so I'm glad I went.
All right, your next question in Jinder Mahal trivia is: who are the two wrestlers that Jinder Mahal has eliminated from Royal Rumble matches? 1 point for every correct answer. There's only 2 answers, but you'll get 1 point for each of them. And I will let you know they happened in the same Royal Rumble.
Oh, I know.
Do you?
He knows.
He knows.
The
I
same
might say I was there.
While you think about this, I'm gonna go get a phone.
Yes. Who else?
don't know why. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with that. I have my
Which Rumble?
I could tell you, but I'm not.
You should tell them, dude. You should stop being a little dick and fucking just tell them the answer so we can have a fun match instead of you having to flex and be like, look at me, I'm so good at Jinder Mahal trivia. But yeah,
I love Ginger.
I'm
Don't
gonna
be
lose to
mad at
Cass
me
tomorrow.
because I love Ginger.
All right. Everyone have answers.
Yep.
Sure.
All right. Topher.
Let me go and think two wrestlers in the same Royal Rumble. Let's go with Drew McIntyre and Heath Slater.
He wouldn't eliminate those 3 MB guys. Get the fuck out of here, Topher. Dude.
It's Biggie and Xavier Woods.
And Eric.
That's right. No, I went with Rusev and Matt Hardy.
Okay. And JB3.
I was with
I remember now. Yeah, it was 2018,
Oh, okay.
right?
See? Yeah. I don't fucking know. I don't
Yeah.
remember. I researched this like 10 minutes ago. You think I remember that?
Yeah,
Alright.
that's when they did the Kofi Kingston big jump. They hold
Yeah, the
one of
pancake
his
spot.
feet. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so this one is going to be the closest, just in general, not without going over, because we're doing one of these questions. JB3 hates when we ask these questions, but we're fucking doing it. What is Jinder Mahal's highest ranking on the PWI 500?
Jesus.
This will just be closest. It's not like going over. It's just who's ever closest to the actual number. There's currently 1 viewer. I appreciate you, Ryan, for being the only viewer right now that's stuck around for Jinder Mahal trivia. Maybe Tony Khan was right. Jinder Mahal is not a draw.
Tony Khan said that?
Yeah,
Pretty
that's
much.
why we're here.
So you're missing
Pretty
you
much.
missed a fun day on Twitter today.
All right. Everyone has a number. Topher, what is your number?
Let me go 10.
10? Okay. Dude.
I said 8.
All right. Topher's still closer. Eric.
Oh, shit. No, I went 18.
Topher and Eric are tied. JB3.
Yeah? Oh, okay.
And you are over. It was 14. So both Topher and
Oh.
Eric will get the point because they're both 4
I knew it
points.
was from his title run. It had to have
Yeah.
been from the year he won the title.
Yeah,
You will both get the point
Yeah.
there. Good job, guys, Topher and Eric. So we go on to your next question. And it is a little outside the box here, but hopefully you guys paid attention to certain things. And that question is: Jinder Mahal, while not being employed by the WWE, wrestled an independent wrestling event hosted by which viral
Jesus.
Netflix star?
Jinder Mahal will not be WWE.
Viral Netflix star.
What makes a viral Netflix star?
They were in a Netflix show that was that went viral.
Now, are they primarily known for being on this Netflix show, or
Yes.
they just so
Yes.
happen to be on
yes.
the show?
No, they're known for this Netflix show, but they hosted a wrestling event once, and Jinder Mahal was on it. And it was like, it's a thing that people were like, did you know that Jinder Mahal wrestled for this?
Had to be 2015, 2016.
Why do you want to have these names in my mind?
What shows came out then?
That's the name.
Well, you know what? Let's see what's on.
I'll say this. I guess this kind of fits the timeline. But I don't know.
I don't know. Netflix.
Yeah, I don't fucking know.
When
I
I tell
don't
you,
even-
you're gonna be like, oh fuck. All right,
I feel like it's like someone that I like.
definitely. I'll let you know when I say it. Every one of you will just be like, you'll know the guy.
Then it's definitely not the one I wrote.
I wrote a guy that I don't know.
All
I
right,
don't even know if they like wrestling or not.
all right, Topher, what do you got?
Let's go David Arquette.
All right, dude.
I said David Harbour.
Oh, the guy from Stranger Things.
Yeah,
Eric.
I also went with somebody from Stranger Things. I went with Gaten Matarazzo, the Dustin from Stranger Things.
All right, and
There you go.
JB3. JB3, you were so close. It's the
I can't-
Tiger
I don't know
King.
his name.
I would have accepted Tiger King.
Tiger.
Oh, the Tiger King. I was trying to think of his name, so I just put
Yeah.
it
Didn't know
Was
that.
it really?
Yeah, it was the Tiger King.
It was really.
Oh,
that
JB3, you're so close.
guy.
I should get a half a point.
Okay, fine, you're getting half a point.
Yeah. I don't oppose that.
There
Never
you go.
watched that. Didn't-
But yeah, there was a thing. If you go back and
There
look
you
at
go.
it, was before the show was on, but apparently they at his like Tiger thing that he had, they had a wrestling show there once, and Jinder Mahal was on it.
Good for gender, I guess. Get bad,
Yeah.
I guess.
All right, so
You get that money, Jinder.
your next question: who did Jinder Mahal defeat in his WWE televised debut in 2011 on SmackDown? Ryan in the chat says Tiger King knows a draw when he sees one.
Tiger King's probably a better booker than Tony Khan.
What is it? No, can't be. Can't. Oh, I don't know what that means.
Yeah, viral Netflix star was probably the best way I could use. So it's like a hint. You're like,
I mean, that's hey, listen, that you did the best you could. That's how I would describe him.
all right. So
You should have said
H2O,
felon, convicted felon.
convicted felon. Is it-
Which convicted felon?
We're looking for Andrew Tate. All right.
Yeah.
All
It's,
right.
no longer convicted, sadly.
All right. Topher, what do you got?
Let's go with Justin Gabriel.
Dude.
Santino Morella.
Eric.
I think that's good. I don't know. I went with Evan Bourne.
JB3.
AJ Swaddle.
All right. It's Dirty Sweep. Ryan got in the chat. It's Yoshi Tatsu.
Oh, I should. Listen,
Makes sense.
I'm no, I, man.
All right. And next question. Who did Jinder Mahal pin in the Fatal 4-Way for the U.S. title at WrestleMania 34? There's 3 other guys in that match. Who do you pin? JB3, you're giving that look of you don't know who was in the match.
I'm picking my scab. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's almost gone, y'all.
Oh, shit.
This is
I
a
don't
water.
know.
This is a, believe it or not, that's a water cut.
It could be any one of the 3 of them.
It could be any one of the 3 of them, dude. Good job. Wow. Wow. Everyone's so
it
proud.
can
of
be
you.
gender. He couldn't pin himself. So what's
Yeah,
the?
well, I have no idea who was in the match.
Same here. pull something out of my. Yeah.
All right. JB3, do you have something written down though?
Yeah.
Okay. Topher, what do you got?
Kevin Owens.
Not in the match, dude.
Rusev?
Eric.
Yeah, everybody wanted Rusev to win, but he got pinned instead. Rusev.
And JB3?
Matt Hardy.
Rusev?
Woo.
All right.
Yeah,
The
nice.
correct answer is Rusev.
Yes. I'm the king of Jinder Mahal at WrestleMania 34 matches.
You
Coming
should
up.
use that as a strength.
That specific
Alright.
match.
Yeah. All right. Next question. Moving quickly along here. Which member of the NXT The Game Show Season 2 roster did Jinder Mahal team with to challenge for the FCW Tag Team Championships?
Hold on.
Who's in that roster?
Coming up next, the final first round question.
Okay, fine. I got it. I got it.
I don't feel like it's this person, but I don't know. This makes sense.
I really hope JV3 wins by half a point in the end.
That'd be actually kind of sick,
Yeah.
actually. Oh, because he, whatever the
Thank you, Carol Baskins.
Oh yeah, Carol killed her husband. Whack. Remember when that was a big? That was a cultural phenomenon for all of like 2 months.
Uh-huh. All right. Everyone in?
No. I never studied season 2.
I wrote this on the fly.
Maybe
Was it
on
season 2? I think he was on season 2. I should probably check that, actually.
Sorry, it was season 4, which would be even worse because I'm having a hard time remembering who was on season 2 to be honest.
Like I kind of
Alright.
know who's in season
It-
1 and season
It
2.
was season 4.
Oh!
It was season 4. My bad. My bad.
Oh, what is season 4?
Yeah, season 4.
Now I got it. Now I
I'm
got
still
it.
keeping my answer.
So,
wait,
guys, I'll
Eli
let you
Cotton
know-
was in season 2.
It is.
Could I
It
forget
is
about
not.
Eli Cotton?
It's not Lucky Cannon, guys. I'm sorry.
Ah,
I think this guy was on a season.
This is breaking down very
Who
quickly.
won season 4? Maybe it's that
No
guy.
clue.
Could be, but it's not.
I got it.
I can tell you, it's not
It's
the guy
not-
who won. It's not the guy who won season 4.
All right, and then I'm gonna go with my guy.
All right, Topher. What do you got?
Let me go with Derek Bateman.
Not a
Dude.
bad guess. It might be there. I said Jacob Novak.
Eric.
I also went with Derek Bateman.
JB3.
I don't even know if this dude was even in NXT, but I just wanted to say, these battle scars.
Yeah, that was going to be my guess.
That was
either.
my
It
original
season 2.
answer.
Yeah,
It was season
same.
2, but the correct answer is Jacob Novak.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
only
Travis.
because that's the only guess.
Travis wants to know why JB3 has half a point, and that is because we gifted him that half a point because he gets close as fuck to the question that was Jinder Mahal, while not being employed by WWE, wrestled an independent wrestling event hosted by which Netflix star? I'll let you figure it out, Travis, if you know the answer to that. Which Netflix star did Jinder Mahal wrestle for while he was fired? We'll let you figure that out, and that will tell you why you got half a point. But we have to go to our last question in round 1. The other rounds will go by quickly, I promise. And then your last question is, who did Jinder Mahal lose to in his final WWE match before being released in 2014? Travis says, fuck if I know. It was the Tiger King. Travis, it was the Tiger King he wrestled for. And JB3 put Carol Baskins. So we gave him half a point.
Let's go with that. Go with that name. Let's go with that name.
Who did Jinder lose to? All right, let me think about this real quickly. Let's go with somebody.
All right, go with somebody then. Eric, do you have an answer? Or are you thinking?
No, I have an answer.
All right, dude, do you have an answer, you little bitch?
Better.
I'm writing now.
Yeah, that's right. Respond to your name. All right, Topher, what do you got?
I'm going with Randy Orton.
Randy Orton. All right, dude.
Titus O'Neil.
Nope. Eric.
I went with Cesaro.
JB3.
Sister.
Kira Hogan. Kira Hogan.
Sure.
All right. Yeah. No. The correct answer was El Torito.
Oh.
Ah,
Okay,
Damn it.
hey.
Notable prick. Should have known that. There goes my record of answering correctly, but it was a Mexican. Damn.
Oh fuck.
That's off the record. Doesn't count.
All right. Okay.
Yeah,
so,
you're right.
Oh yeah, I forgot to change the thing so people know that we're off the record. Oh no, that's not the right video.
Oh.
Okay.
See
What
how
was
you
that?
off the record.
I know what
was
that was.
What the fuck was that? That was weird.
that was
Anyway, your question. Worth 4 points, 1 point per correct answer. Travis wants to know how many world champions El Torito beat. Who are the 4 wrestlers that have eliminated Jinder in a Royal Rumble?
Eliminated.
Yeah, he's been in 4 Royal Rumbles, eliminated by 4 different people. Paul says Kira Hogan was winning intergender WWE matches at the age of 19. Hey, fucking Rene Dupree was a fucking champion at 19, so anything's possible.
Yeah. Tyler Bate was the champion at 17.
That's
19.
fucking true. Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
What were you doing at 17, dude?
Fuck if I know, dude.
I'm in.
You're in. All right, you got your 4
I'm-
answers.
Hold on.
No, there's no fucking extensions. 5, 4. This is the rest of you guys can take your time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dude, pens down.
Jesus Christ.
You don't know what
Name
pens
it.
down means, dude.
Name all the odd number entrants from the 1997 Royal Rumble. 10 seconds. Go.
Jesus.
Undertaker.
You would start actually doing it.
All right. Topher, give us those 4 names.
Randy Orton, Brock Lesnar, Great God, and Roman Reigns. There you
Okay. You got 1. Dude, what do you got?
Kofi Kingston, the Great Khali, Batista, John Cena.
You got 2. How many points did you have before? 6?
Yes.
Yeah, put you up to 8. Eric, what do you got?
Yeah, just talk about the Kofi Kingston thing. I also went with the Great Khali, Johnny Gargano, Kofi Kingston, and Drew McIntyre.
You got 3.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And JB3.
Randy Orton, Biggie, Roman Reigns, John Cena.
All right, you got a
Yeah,
0
10.
on that one. But your correct answers are Great Khali, Kofi Kingston, Johnny Gargano, and Sheamus.
Ah,
Good for
Sheamus.
Johnny.
Okay.
Sheamus. So there's your scores as we go into our final round. It's going to be a short 16 answer battle zone. So get ready for this one. We're going to go around the board here. 16 possible answers, 4 apiece, which means anything can happen. And if you tie, you're both winning because I'm not writing a tiebreaker question. And your question is, yep, write the question right now. Here's your question. Starting with JB3. Who are the 16 wrestlers that competed against Ginger on pay-per-view or eliminated him in a pay-per-view battle royal? Not including Royal Rumbles, just pay-per-view battle royals.
Ah, okay.
And this doesn't include pre-shows, so do not say Mojo Rawley.
Okay.
And they just competed, like he didn't have to like win or anything.
No, just competed against them in any type of match.
Shinsuke.
Okay, Shinsuke Nakamura is correct. Brings you up to 2.5. Topher.
Well, Randy Orton.
Randy Orton, unfortunately, is
No.
correct. I'm
Oh.
kidding. It's correct. All right. Eric.
AJ Styles.
That AJ Styles is correct. Where are we at? Yeah, Eric, that moves you up to 8. Dude,
Rogue Man Reigns.
that is correct. That moves you up to 9. All right, JB3.
Do pre-shows count?
I don't know. Not just as long as it's not the Battle Royal one because I didn't write Mojo Rawley.
Okay. El Torito.
Okay, pre-shows don't count then. Guess again.
He's going for that WLC, bruh.
He wasn't in that. That was just Hornswoggle versus El Torito.
Then why were they all there?
They were just all there,
Because
dude.
they needed star power. Just take another guess.
Drew McIntyre.
That is correct. Topher.
Oh boy, oh boy. Let's go with the other three and be each level.
That is incorrect. Eric.
Jeff Hardy.
Yeah, see? Come on, guys. Remember that? Remember that from earlier? Jeff Hardy? All right. Dude.
Cesaro.
That is also correct. Let me catch up on my thing. JB3.
Rusev.
Remember that, guys? Remember that from earlier?
Ah, yeah.
All right. Topher.
Let's go with the Miz.
The Miz? That is correct.
Oh,
All right, Topher, that brings you up to 5. Eric.
Bobby Roode.
Yeah, remember that from earlier, guys? I know we didn't really talk about that one, but remember that from earlier? All right, that puts you up to 10. Dude.
If the Miz is the match that I'm thinking about, I'm gonna say the Brooklyn Brawler.
That is correct. That brings you up to 11. All right. Where are we at? Back to JB3.
Steve Lombardi.
Well, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Kimchi. No, what's your actual answer?
I'm gonna say. I'm gonna throw out Kevin Owens.
That is incorrect. Topher.
Jinder Mahal. So you see this.
I thought you were answering that. I was like, yeah, he wrestled himself? What?
Yeah.
No. Let's go with that. Let's go with.
Get out of here, Travis.
What? No, let's go with. Oof. So you had 3 and B, right? You had the Brooklyn Brawler.
There's only 5 answers remaining.
Alright. Let me go with Sammy. No, Sammy Zayn.
That is incorrect. Eric, what do you got?
Notable break Alberto Del Rio.
That is correct. That's the last member of that 6-man tag. So, dude, your final
I
one.
don't remember. I think me and Eric tied because I was really making fun of nothing.
All right. Well, you have a guess here. You can take a shot at it. There's 4 names left.
4 days. Let's see. Oh boy. Oh me. Oh my.
Yes.
Oh, I don't know. Santino Marella.
Well, that is incorrect, which means we currently have an 11-11 tie. But here's what we're gonna do. Eric, you're up. Name someone that it could have been. There's 4 names left. The first person to get one wins.
Arthur.
Ding, 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 ding. Eric
Oh,
wins.
man.
You suck, dude. You're a
That was
bitch.
also an answer.
All right, Eric wins. Congratulations. Unless, dude, can you name one? You're on the bubble. Can you name one?
3.
left. 3 left.
Oh, I don't know, dude.
You're on the thing. Hydrate. I don't even have any water. I'm sorry, Paul.
Titus O'Neil.
That's incorrect, which means Eric does win. Eric, do you have any more? Do you want to flex?
I know Carmella wasn't the mix.
Carmella is an
I don't know
answer,
if you count
yes.
it.
Yes.
Oh
Carmella is
yeah,
an
the
answer.
mixed tag. Duh. I knew I
don't
was
know.
missing like a recent one.
So I would like to let you guys know that the only two people left are the two people that eliminated him at Battle Royals, which are Christian and Omos.
They eliminate Jinder, or they won the match? Because
They
I know
eliminated.
they
They
won
eliminated Jinder.
Oh, and they also won the match. That's cool.
Oh, there you go. See.
Yes. So. Yeah, that is that. Congratulations, Eric. You did it.
Yeah.
You're the king of Jinder Mahal trivia.
I'm the king of Jinder Mahal trivia, but JB3 is really the king.
Jinder
The Tiger King,
JB3 is the king of Tiger King Jinder Mahal trivia. Who
I
do you
am
re-
the Tiger King of Jinder Mahal.
There you go.
Before we go off the air, let's. Who do you think Jinder Mahal wrestled on that show?
The
I don't
Tiger
know.
King himself.
I don't know how we're gonna find it. The Tiger King himself. I don't know what company it would have been for.
I don't know who
Cool
else
Cats
would be
and
in
Kittens
that.
Wrestling Federation.
Where was the Tiger King located?
Florida? Probably. I don't know.
It's in Oklahoma.
Oh,
Okay, so it could have been these. He wrestled in Oklahoma a bunch against a bunch of people I've never heard of. But he wrestled under the name of Raj Singh for the company IWR in 2014. All right, now the more you know. Santa Claus, yes, Travis. Anyway, have a good fucking night. We're fucking done. See you later. Oh, wait. We're back!
Wait, go to Lights Out Trivia. We got a fun game
yeah.
event happening. Jake Tato's hosting music lyrics.
That's absolutely disgusting, but go watch
When
it anyway. But that's absolutely disgusting.
Hey,
Right
go watch
now.
that.